Is it chai if you don't do at the end? Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Ooh, okay, very interesting. Oh, it is a Chaii. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, exactly how I remember it to be. A little bit more on the sweet side. Ooh, this one's a good one. It's a bit watered down for me, this is. Ooh, very creamy, very sweet. One thing I do want to highlight now is with tea, it's not just a cuppa you're having. It's not just a drink. For me, it's more on the social aspect that tea brings so many people together. How many times have yourselves, group of friends, just come, have a nice cup of tea and just really reveal those enjoyable conversations? I think that's one of the things I want to represent and definitely celebrate with this drink, that it is that element of togetherness with tea. Food brings people together and tea really unlocks those fantastic conversations. Yes, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of Halal Munchies. So today's gonna be a massive one, a very big one, because we are on the quest to find Birmingham's best cup of tea. So come with me, we'll be absolutely drunk on chai, and we're about to find some hidden gems, most definitely. Also, if you guys are new here, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. I make a whole range of food reviews. So when I'm thinking chai, I'm thinking a beautiful, creamy, milky and aromatic and fragrant cup of tea. A drink where you can really unlock and share the most interesting conversations with your friends and your family. It's a universal drink enjoyed by people across the world. But today we are on the quest to find those hidden gems, and also we are gonna find our top 5 cup of teas in Birmingham. So come with me, it's gonna be a very delicious one. And also don't forget to comment below, where is the best cup of tea in your opinion, and did I miss any? So come on guys, and let's get a nice cup of tea. So guys, we're here at Taste of Pakistan, and I think this might be the first one or the second one that we're gonna taste. Straight away, looking at their Desi tea branding, very colourful, very in alignment with the beautiful, colourful interior design they have here. We're not here for the food, but although they do a range of food, Desi food, as well as the kind of more traditional curries, and they also do a whole range of mithai, so Asian sweets. Let's try their tea. Is this the best tea we could find? Oh, it's got that traditional Desi smell. It's like when you, sometimes when you make it at home, it's got that kind of aroma. Anyway, here we go. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. This is really good. Oh my god. First thing that hits you straight away is that kind of warming factor. You get that great, beautiful, fragrant smell. It's quite sweet, this one. The best way I could describe it is very wholesome. Quite milky, I'd say, quite milky. If you come with the boys, grab a few sweets, Asian sweets, mithai, and grab a few cup of teas, and you have a very nice evening. So that's Taste of Pakistan. Let's move on to the next place. So guys, we're in Chaska&Chai right now. Look, from a branding perspective, it's quite plain. I thought they would have their branding on there. They've even got chai in their name, so hopefully it lives up to their name. Whoa, that is a strong fragrant. Ooh, okay, very interesting. Incredibly milky, very milky. Not sweet at all. So guys, yeah, I think I know with this one. High on the fragrance level, high on the kind of milkiness level, but a very interesting one this one is. So guys, now we're in Chaiology, actually on the other side of Ladybrook Road, but looking at this from a branding perspective, I like it. Look at this chemistry in every cup. £1.65. Oh, this one's got a strong fragrant flavour. Okay, out of all the ones I've tried, this one definitely has kind of the more kind of spices and all the kind of goodness in that. It's a lot more nuttier in my kind of analysis. A little bit milky, if I'm being honest, a little bit creamy. Nowhere as creamy as a Chaska&Chai. No, that was extremely milky. Overall, I think it's just down to preference. So you might think this is the best cup of tea that you've ever tasted, and someone might think just down the road it's probably the best cup they've ever tasted. But this one will be great if you had like a cake rusk or some sort of biscuits. Dunk them in, that will be a perfect combination. There definitely is chemistry in every cup. So guys, our tea journey has taken us to the lovely community of Alam Rock. Yes, if you hear some guy absolutely ripping it down this road, it's normal, but we're not here for that, we're here for the tea. We had a very warm welcome from the team here at Chai Bar, just at the start of Alam Rock Road, and it is what they say are, they're a bit like a bar, but you're kind of seating out here. It's next to like a cupcake place. What's the best way you describe your place? To go chai and cupcakes, very simple, but we're here for the chai, so here we go. You know what this tastes like? A bit more stronger with a kind of smell, like Chaiology. It tastes very similar because it's not overwhelmingly sweet, bit creamy, bit smooth, bit milky. Honestly, the smell is beautiful, and it's priced at £1.69. So, yeah? So folks, we are now in, I think it's quite impossible to fit all those chai places in just one day. We're in a place called Chai Green. It's a fairly new establishment. It is in Alam Rock, and we're here to try their tea, but I'm a bit peckish, so I've also gone for a nashta. So let's see how they compare to all the other places we've been at. We've had good cups of tea so far. We've had very good cups of tea so far. So let's see how Chai Green compares. Straight away you get that kind of familiar Guruk's smell. This one's a lot more sweeter. Yeah, a lot more sweeter than the ones we've had. It's not overwhelmingly sweet. I actually like it. Creaminess. Oh my god, that would be perfect on a really cold day. Guess what? We're in the UK, so it's always a cold day. So this will be perfect for today so far. I'm actually one of the first ones here actually. Another thing I like about this place is they open actually at breakfast time, so 8 o'clock. A lot of the research I've been doing, unfortunately I won't be able to go to a lot of these chai places. They open at 5 o'clock, which I completely don't understand. If you're a chai place, kind of breakfast place, you should be open at like 6, 7, 8 o'clock, but it is what it is. I'm gonna enjoy this one. You know what, that is quite a nice portion for, I think it's priced at £1.70. I'll put it on the screen right now, and I'll catch you guys at the next spot. So guys, that's another place that is unfortunately closed, but apparently on Google they open at a certain time and they don't have no contact details. So it does get quite frustrating because I do plan these kind of reviews in the correct order based on location, then going to the next place, then in accordance to time. A bit frustrated, but you know what? We keep moving, and hopefully we will see where the next cup of tea comes from. So folks, we are now at the start of Stratford Road. Before I start this one, right, I just want to say a massive shout out to the Instagram followers for recommending this one. I wouldn't have got here otherwise. So the place is called Uruba Cafe. It's like a corner. It's on the corner. It's like a big corner. It's got that kind of cafe vibe here. They do juices, they do breakfasts, they do all sorts of good stuff. What I'll put on the screen right now is a Pani shop, the menu. But I walked in and I asked the brother, I go, brothers, apparently you do a very special tea, and I've got the tea right here. So it's kind of like a Guruk chai, and the system here is you add in your own sugar. So they've got a little station where you add in your own sugar, but it's all about the taste. Here we go. Oh, it is a Guruk chai. For me, I'm just gonna go over there and put a little bit more sugar in there. So again, it is a selection for you guys. It is another variety that you guys can go and get. So yeah, an Uruba. Okay, and we are back. As I was walking into this place, there's a little kind of stand-up board thingy-majingy saying the best Guruk in town. Miyu restaurant. I'll leave the link in the bio below. In the description below for my full review. They get #1 spot for their milkshakes, but do they get #1 spot for their garak teas. Massive warm welcome from the brothers here. On weekends, 24 hours. The garak chai with their homemade whipped cream and a little message. Look what it says. Halal munchies, we believe in you. And hopefully they do, because they must deliver on the best garak chai in town. Here we go. Smell wise, got that kind of familiar garak smell. Wow, wow. Immediately, out of all the teas I've had, this is more on the sweeter side. I love how the cream adds that kind of, you know, that dynamic of thickness. It also has that kind of almost like a coolness. So you get the hot temperature of the tea, and then you get the cream that's kind of infused into it. Oh, it's delicious. Oh my god, this is a delicious cup of tea. I think this is pretty much in alignment with the whole kind of brand concept Me You restaurant kind of adopts and represents itself. So the restaurant's quite luxurious, very fancy. The tea itself, very fancy, very luxurious. It is probably the most priciest one we've had with £2.85. Oh, what is that? I'm getting almost like a cinnamon kind of. Ah, look, they've got cinnamon on the top too. They sprinkled a little bit of cinnamon. Oh my god, I love it. Overall, I do like this. Would I get it again? Yes. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. We are probably at the most popular place of all these chai places, Chaiiwala. I think easily in mine, I think it's easily the most successful, probably the one that I've been at the most. Heads up, because you guys may or may not know Ladypool Road quite well. There's a huge amount of competition on this road. They've got franchises and shops all across the country. No, not across the country. They've gone international. They've gone to Canada, I think. I was checking their Instagram page. Just appreciate the packaging. Very clean, very nice, black and white. There's almost like a story they're trying to tell you on the cup. There's lots of independent chai shops opening. I think Chaiiwala is going to get a bit of hate, but I think it's a good cup of tea. When someone says you can have my homework but don't copy it, and then they give it to their other mate. I've actually gone for the normal garak, so it's priced at £1.70. A very, very traditional garak smell. Exactly how I remember it to be. A little bit more on the sweet side, strong on the garak smell. It's probably the most balanced cup of tea. So a lot of people might like it a bit more sweet, a lot of people like it a bit more milky, a lot more creamier. I think all of it's in moderation, and that is Chaiiwala. Okay, and we are back. We're on Stratford Road, and we're at quite a little, I think a little cute spot. The place is called Chaii Shai. I have been recommended this more than a few times, and simply because I think their unique selling point is they brew their tea for hours and hours with all the masala. I was just speaking to the staff. Very warm and friendly welcome I've had. We're gonna try it because a lot of places they use powdered. I don't think there's nothing wrong with powdered from a commercial perspective, as it's quite convenient. Right now I've got their traditional garak chai, £1.60. Oh my lord. A deep masala flavor. Wow. I am drunk on chai right now, but I've always got space for one more cuppa. Ooh, this one's a good one. Okay, the first thing you're welcomed by, of course, is your nose and your nostrils. Just they're alert straight away with that masala smell. Then you get kind of, oh, I've never had it. It's very different, very different compared to all the other ones I've had. Sweetness is bang on, high on the creamy level, very milky, and it's a little bit more frothy, because as you conclude your sip, you're playing around in the walls of your mouth. It's super creamy. As I mentioned in my last clip, you know how I'm going to each different chai shops, yeah? If I rate something high, that one's dropping down and this one's taking over. So that is most definitely the case with Chaii Shai. Their slogan is daily dose of yumminess, and that is most definitely yummy. We are at another drive-through which do donuts and garak tea. Donuts and chai is right there, the banner's right in front of me. This will be a good kind of interjection point, a good place where I can stop the video and actually point towards my Chaaye Paani review. So I'm not gonna go Chaaye Paani because I've already reviewed it, but this is what we got up to when we went to Chaaye Paani. So right now we've got a garak chai, as you can see just there. It's a very good cup of tea. The flavors on that are really strong. It really is a Karak chai with that authentic flavor. Very fragrant. I'm not really a tea drinker, however, I'm more of a social tea drinker, and that is a very good cup of tea. Warms you up and is perfect to complement a wide selection of donuts. It's kind of towards, just on the outskirts of the city centre where Aston Uni is, almost going into Newtown, so kind of that location, and it's got a pretty big car park right now. So I've already ordered some donuts. I'm not gonna have the donuts and I'm not gonna review them, as it won't be fair because I've only been reviewing chai. So come and let's get some delicious donuts and hopefully delicious chai. Donuts and chai, look at the graphics on that, look at the packaging on that, not bad at all. But it's not about the packaging and it's not about the look, it's actually about the taste. Smell inspection, never thought I'd say that. Oh yes, lovely, this is what we want. This is a deep Karak flavour also. Whoa, spice. That has a ton of masalas in there. And I think the only criticism with this one is not a wholesome kind of, what's the word? So when you sip it, you want that kind of milky, creamy feeling. You don't get it with this one, unfortunately. I don't, it's a bit watered down for me, this is. Yeah, it's really watered down. I just realized it's got the smell. You can taste the masala and you can taste the kind of karak. However, it's a bit watered down. So guys, we are at Chai Garden right now. I managed to sneak this one in. Can you believe it? There you are, Chai Garden. Folks, we are here at Chai. They haven't put the lid on this one properly. Look at that from the branding perspective. Clean finish, green with the leaf. And oh my God, it's burning my hands. That's the design. They have not put that lid on properly at all. Burnt me tongue. Ooh, very creamy, very sweet. Most definitely has that kind of karak. It reminds me a lot of Chaiology's tea. If anything, very similar. That rounds up a nice day of tea, and I'll catch you guys in the overall review. Disaster! We had a massive disaster. They haven't put the lids on correctly on any of these. So guys, the results are in and I am ready to reveal my top 5. Just a heads up before we start, every single one of these is my opinion and it will be a slightly different choice for every single other person. Personally, I think this is the correct order based on what I tasted on the day at that time. So it was quite tight. A lot of these places were very similar. Of course, it's completely subjective. Coming in at number 5 is Chai Bar, which I have rated a 4.1, which is a solid score. I think it was a great cup of tea. Just chill on a bench. Overhearing a very loud Alam Rock Road. Well done, Chai Bar, you absolutely smashed it. So the number 4 spot is taken by Chai Green, the fantastic folks at Chai Green. I think with this one the tea was fantastic. I want to emphasize more on the service perspective. It is a kind of restaurant, you get that experience, and it was a very good cup of tea with a very clean and nice finish with regards to packaging. So far Alam Rock is absolutely running the show when it comes to the chai, and coming in at number 3 is Miyu. And let me tell you about this one. This was a complete experience. More on the pricier side, £2.85. I think the quality really stands out. Very sweet. Again, this is a personal preference. Very sweet. However, lovely touch with the cinnamon on top. Okay, we're getting serious now. We're getting serious. What's left is number 2 and number 1. So I can confirm number 2, Chaii Shai. So Chaii Shai have absolutely smashed it when it comes to the brewing process. And I do appreciate a lot of places do powdered, and a lot of places I discovered a long kind of boil kind of brew. Definitely deserves the 2nd spot. It's an absolutely fantastic little spot on Stratford Road, and you will most definitely appreciate every sip. Coming in at number 1, the moment you've all been waiting for. Not only was it the best tasting and an all-rounder when it comes to the creaminess, the milkiness, that kind of traditional smell you want with chai, the biggest hidden gem. Guarantee you guys wouldn't have guessed that this would have made number 1 spot. Taste of Pakistan. That the number 1 spot in my opinion in Birmingham for a good cup of tea is Taste of Pakistan. Beautiful looking restaurant, very colourful, very vibrant. It kind of gave you that, ooh, this is a nice looking place. I might even go down and do a full in-depth review of the food, but I can definitely vouch that they have the best cup of tea in my opinion. So guys, there's my overall review. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe. Follow the Instagram page, follow the TikTok. I'm going to be posting all of these on TikTok. And yeah, it was a really good experience. I am absolutely shattered, so it will mean the world if you can give it a like. If you're new here, give it a subscribe, do all that good social media stuff. I am absolutely drunk on chai. However, as I mentioned throughout the video, tea brings people together. Keep sipping on that tea, and I'll see you guys in the next review.